Okay, I got some more material so we can carry on with stage B, or stage 2, whichever. I've inserted the lens back into the mold. Now we're going to give another try with that super glue that didn't quite hold last time. Hopefully it'll hold this time. I've got to stick these sprue things on here. That will allow me to pour the plastic in at the end. Yeah. As long as I'm not all thumbs. And 3D printed these. And this time I'm going to let the glue sit for a while, maybe 20 minutes or something, because it certainly didn't hold very good last time and allowed the lens to bubble up. So I'll come back and test these out in about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm back. They seem to be holding okay. Okay, let's put this pup together then. Actually, before it goes together, I should give it a spray of release, because I might not be able to hit the areas with this in the way. Especially want to get down in that crack, make sure that nothing sticks there. Hopefully that'll do it. Got the gallons this time. Okay, that should do it. We'll have to let that sit overnight and we'll come back to it in the morning. It is morning. Everything seems dry, so let's unpackage this and see what we got. Well, that's kind of looking like that mold release ain't working. Yeah, we got problems. We have definitely got problems. It's not just a matter of getting it apart, it's a matter of how do I get my light back out of there. Okay. It's moving. It's moving. Just real stubborn. I can see things in there. I don't think I can get at them. Oh, man, that's really sticking. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get a knife in there and help it along. Now we're going to be at the point where those slots are. Oh yeah. I can see the slots right there. I've already cut part of the slot piece out of there. Not good. Well, I gotta say, it's gonna be a good hand exercise. I don't want to take the knife to those dividers if I can help it, but it's not looking promising. Holy crap, Batman. cat. Now my hands are wet. Okay, I'm going to save you the grief of watching me fight this for who knows how long. I will let you know. It's like 6:45 right now. We'll come back later. Oh, crap. Well, it turned out to be just a matter of getting my plastic lens back, and there's mold release still on it. It's still moist from the mold release, so I don't know why it didn't work with the silicone. But when I try it again, I'm just going to use Vaseline as a release on that, because I know that works. And this has got a lot of imperfections in it, way too many to be using it. So this is basically a fail, but while I've got it apart and this is kind of experimental, I'm going to use the wife's casting resin that she doesn't want for her purpose, or didn't work for her purpose, and see what it'll do. And that way I also get to test the properties for its strength. So if I put it together and put it back in the box, everything should line up before I go and try a good one, because I'm going to have to cast everything again and hopefully get it right this time. Okay, this is the stuff the wife got for her hobbies. It didn't work for her, so we'll see what it does here. Another 24-hour curing time. It's harmful to fish with long-lasting effects. Okay. Avoid breathing fumes. Wear protective gloves and protective clothing. Okay, that sounds nasty. Apparently I don't ever want to put my car in a lake, otherwise it'll be disastrous to the aquatic life. Oh joy. And B of clear resin. And a box of colors. Yeah. I don't know how translucent that red is, but we'll experiment. That doesn't really look clear. Oh well, like I said, we'll experiment. That's going to be pretty thick to try and get through those holes. This is going to be interesting too. Well, part B is a little thinner. Yeah, there's lots of bubbles in this. I guess I'm going to have to put a vacuum to it, which means the only vacuum thing I've got is my freeze dryer. I'll have to go pop it in the freeze dryer for a bit. See if those bubbles will come out. After I mix it up, of course. And I'm supposed to be wearing gloves. I'm not getting any on myself just yet, but I guess I better do something about that. Okay, and red dye, resin dye, which does not look transparent. It looks cloudy, but okay. You have to stab a hole in it somehow. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go pop this in a vacuum chamber. I'll be back. Okay, I degassed it for about 10-11 minutes, got it down to 1000 millitar, whatever the heck that is. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun trying to get it through those holes. I think I need is a trough to pour it into. Raise up and a tad. Raising up the end seems to help it move in a little bit faster. Well, I guess as long as I'm not taking more than 40 minutes to do this. Actually 30 now. With all the degassing and stuff. Actually, this is the deep end of the pool. I should probably be pouring in from the other end raised. Let's do that. Okay. It likes going the other way better. Fine. I'll gain a little bit more height here. Actually starting to see some of it in those holes. We're getting there. Looks like progress. Those holes are filling up nicely. These ones are starting to. We're almost there. Drop it down by one notch here. Yeah. I do believe that's good. We'll just give it a touch more, bring it up to the top of those. "24 hours. We'll see what we got. It's not going to be usable because that's just not transparent. But I guess it's a good practice run. You have to source out some better materials for sure. Anyway, tomorrow, get back to you. Morning again. That's hard. Let's see what we got. Lovely. Screw slot full of epoxy. Well, damn. Actually, it looks pretty decent. The thing is it's not hard. Definitely not hard, and kind of foggy. But otherwise, it's shaped well. That did well. The imperfections are in there from this side of the mold. And I did some research, and I found out that the actual taillights are amber and red. They split right about there. This side's amber and this side's red. And that if I ordered them from England, they would be around the same price, including shipping, as it would for the material to cast them properly with the proper urethane resin, which has a UV resistance and everything else like that. So basically, I think that's the route I'm going to go, because if it's just as expensive one way or t'other, I'm getting the same thing for the same price and without all the extra work. As much as I enjoyed doing this, well, except for the parts that didn't work so well, it was a nice experiment. Probably wasn't helpful, but it was interesting. Bye now.